is main event time here on NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and they don't get any bigger or more personal than this. Stage 1 of the 7 levels of hate. Something that was really orchestrated by the challenger. An attempt to regain not only his Sweet Charlotte, the 10 pounds of leather and gold, the NWA World's Heavyweight title, but also to prove in his mind beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is the better man. He is consumed by this.
And remember, TK, the title, not only is the title on the line here tonight, but Adam Pearce, potentially his career is on the line. If Cabana wins the series, Pearce leaves the NWA.
And there you see him, the reigning and defending NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Yes, the man who can put a final screeching halt to this one last ride of scrap iron, Adam Pearce. If Cabana is successful, if he wins the overall best-of-7 series of matches that will all have brutal stipulations like tonight's First Blood stipulation, he will end the career, the storied career of that man, scrap iron Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce has vowed that he will lead the National Wrestling Alliance if Cabana is to win this series of matches. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
All right, momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Championship Wrestling from Hollywood main event of the evening, and it's for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. This is stage 1 of the 7 Levels of Hate series, and will be contested under First Blood rules. There are no time limits, no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win this matchup is to draw your opponent's blood by any means necessary. Rick Knox, your referee for this contest. Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by the Family Stone from San Diego, California, weighing in at 238 pounds. This is scrap iron Adam Pearce. And his opponent from Maxwell Street in Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 242 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Colt Boom Boom Cabana.
I was going to say momentarily Angelo Trinidad would set the stage, but he just did. Stage 1, for that matter, of the 7 Levels of Hate. And you look at body language here. Both men look supremely confident. Both men look ready for this matchup.
You know, TK, being in the ring during that contract signing, that was a nerve-wracking experience. I mean, there is so much bad blood, so much hatred between these two, and it's cliche to continue to say that, I know, but it's true. I mean, these two men absolutely despise each other. They hate each other. Being there at ringside when these two fought for the NWA World Heavyweight title recently and Cabana won it, it was just an unbelievable atmosphere. These two men in that ring together, it is just craziness. It is pure hatred, hence 7 Levels of Hate.
Well, when you think about the history between these men, so much personal issues, bragging rights. Both men hail from Chicago, Illinois, so a lot on the line, including the NWA World's Heavyweight title. And again, folks, we have to clarify here that although this is a best-of-7 series, the title will change hands tonight, momentarily at least, if Pearce defeats Cabana.
That's right, in each of the matches of 7 Levels of Hate, the NWA World's Heavyweight title is on the line. Again, just making it such a unique situation. Different stipulations, title on the line, and of course, at the end, if Cabana is able to defeat Pearce in the series, Pearce will leave the NWA.
And folks, if you look at sheer wins and losses, maybe you say that Cabana has the advantage here, coming off of 2 victories in title matches against Pearce. First in which he won his first NWA World's Heavyweight title, and of course the recent victory to regain the title out of over Pearce. But this type of matchup, do you not think that the advantage is in the hands of the challenger, who we have proven he's Machiavelli-like? He is willing, the ends justify the means. He will do whatever it takes. This is his personal playground.
That's right. First blood match, you know, anything goes, as we're seeing right here. Both men have to be so careful about shots to the head in this matchup, or really, for that matter, shots to anywhere. I mean, if you are busted open at all, the match is over.
And referee Rick Knox is going to be there every step of the way, checking on both competitors. And you know what, though? Cabana seems up to the task. Cabana more of a technical wrestler. He'll beat you that way, scientifically in the ring. He loves to have a good time. But I didn't know if he's able to fight fire with fire here with Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, but he's doing just that. Sent him into the steps on the outside, into the bleachers, and now doing everything he can to open them up with these big right hands.
And of course, Cabana has to watch out of ringside. Stu Stone, Heather Lynn, they're there. You know, so many X factors in this matchup, potentially.
And when I look back to, look at this, biting. Any means necessary. There's no pinfalls. There's no, there are no disqualifications. There's no countouts. There's one way to win this match. Bust the other man open. Make him bleed.
And Cabana now, again, shot to the head. You know, Pearce taking a lot of shots to the head early on here in this matchup.
Look at that. Roll through. Normally he'd go for a pin, but in this matchup, just a transition into strikes. Nicely done there by Cabana, by the champion, going for the bionic elbows, trying to bust him open. Hasn't gotten it done yet. What is it going to take?
And Heather Lynn now getting involved, and you know, that's what she's there for, TK. She's there to help her man, Adam Pearce. Again, so much at stake, and like you said, you know, Adam Pearce, very Machiavelli-like. The ends justify the means. He will do anything it takes to win this matchup. Anything.
Yep, gain power, gain the title, and gain the 1-0 advantage by any means necessary. There's been a lot of photo ops on this program.
What's with the photos tonight, TK?
I'll tell you what, though, Cabana getting an up close and personal look at those bleachers. And those are, you know, those metal bleachers. That could certainly get it done. And now biting. Returning the favor. Both men going to pull out all the stops. And in this best-of-7 series, how important do you think it is, Jeff, to get that early 1-0 lead, to take the first matchup?
Crucial, TK, crucial. Look at this. Adam Pearce, again, just anything goes here, huh, TK?
Well, whoever wins this matchup will have a chance to stop and smell the roses, at least for a while, because they'll have the 1-0 lead, as well as the NWA World's Heavyweight title. Over here, in our broadcast position now, they're going to take this thing everywhere. Dangerous matchup. We have to be careful as well. There's nowhere safe.
Yeah, like I told you, when I was there during that contract signing, it was very nerve-wracking. Getting a little nervous being this close to the action, TK.
Fist into the post there. I don't know how much he'll get out of that right hand after that. And now, Cabana, those flowers might have thorns.
Well, you know, to capitalize on your point earlier, TK, about the crucialness, how important it is to win this first matchup. You know, first matchup, the momentum. To take a loss here, imagine if Pearce is to lose this matchup. He knows he is 3 matches away, not just from losing the series, but from leaving the NWA. I mean, such a psychological advantage to winning this first one.
Really is.
And if Cabana wins it again, that means he's 3-0 against Pearce. I mean, imagine that.
Big time momentum, but right now the challenger has everything going his way. Able to still utilize that right hand despite punching the post on the outside. Look at this now, Heather Lynn, what's she got?
Oh, the brass knucks, TK.
Oh, that could certainly get the job done. If he connects here, Cabana's gonna bleed. Pearce will be the champion. He'll have the advantage. Is it gonna be a flying fist? No, countered there by the champion.
I thought we were gonna be pretty close to seeing some red there, TK.
Well, Cabana, the champ, got a new lease on life there with that counter. This thing would have been over, you gotta believe. And what is Cabana gonna do now?
And again, both men just, this is a fight, TK. This is a war. You know, You talk about red, you talk about blood. You know, both men coming to this matchup, they're both seeing red. They both hate one another, but only one man will be wearing it at the end of it.
Well, and we talk about the history, and it's extensive between these two. Hold on, he's got the bell. Stu Stone pulled it from our table, hands it over to the challenger. If Pearce connects here, that will certainly bust open the cranium of the champion.
Dangerous situation. That ring bell definitely will do the job. Cabana finding strength to fight out of the situation, and now that bell, though, it's still in play.
Wow, this whole series, this matchup, a power struggle. That was a power struggle over the bell. Spine buster. Nice move there by the challenger. You know, I was going to talk about, you know, the history between these two. You want to talk about 2 title matches ago between these two. The matchup that Pearce will never forget, the one that consumes him when he feels that Cabana took everything from him. Both men bled. Cabana bled first. If history repeats itself, Pearce will be the champion and take the 1-0 lead.
Great point, TK. Great point. Look at this. No, Knox. Cabana using Knox to stop Pearce from striking again with that ring bell.
Again, no disqualifications, anything goes. Everything can be used as a weapon, as a tool, and right there, Cabana utilizing the official. Cabana now has really got to try, he's got the fans behind him, but is that enough? Is that enough to stop the power-hungry challenger here? Atomic drop. And again, you got to get your opponent in a compromising enough position to try and unwield something devastating enough to bust a moment. Huge right hand turns the challenger inside out.
And you see Rick Knox continuously checking both men, trying to see if there's any blood. Again, first sign of blood, TK, match is over. And now Stu Stone not happy. Cabana has the ring bell. This could be it, TK. This could be it.
It could backfire in a big way. It was Stone. They introduced that weapon into this matchup.
Oh! Last ride clothesline by Pearce connects.
I talked about getting your opponent in a compromising position. That could certainly do it. That lariat, so devastating by the challenger. And I don't think that, you know, Cabana at this point, he's got to shake off the cobwebs. If Pearce can get his hands on a weapon, or maybe, oh, talk about a weapon. How about the pile driver?
Might be looking to finish things off right here.
Counter, though, by Cabana. Thought he was going to go for the Billy Goat's curse, but slingshots him into the corner. If he had hit the post, that could have busted him up. Again, so many factors, so many weapons, such a dangerous match.
And now Stu Stone again involved. Stone has been a thorn in Cabana's side this entire matchup.
Almost cost Pearce there, though. Big right hand. Well, it's take Stu Stone home night here in Glendale Studios. But Cabana capitalizing, now stinging with those right jabs. Winds it up in the public, if you will. Bionic elbow. He's hit a series of them in this matchup, but has not been able to bust open the challenger yet. Flying apple on its way here, Jeff.
No! Referee Rick Knox. Bad situation for him, but good situation for the challenger.
Pile driver. How many people has he finished with that? And if this were a normal matchup, perhaps he could finish Cabana with the 1, 2, 3. But that's not what it's all about. It's about making your opponent bleed. And yeah, you talk about advantage with the referee being out. I don't really see how, because anything goes anyway, but the referee does have to be conscious to call a winner of this matchup if somebody bleeds.
That's right, but that pile driver did incapacitate Cabana, and now Pearce just laying down with the blows, and now again continuing to bite the forehead again. Both men desperately trying to make the other bleed.
It's come to this. It has come to this. This is so personal, so physical, and look at Pearce now. Oh man, what a mastermind. You know, he knows every shortcut, taking that turnbuckle pad, and of course, you know, if he exposes that, look at that metal ring.
Well, you talked about the post earlier, TK, but yes, the exposed turnbuckle, you know, that right there, again, another weapon that could be used to easily bust either man open, and it looks like Cabana is going to be that man wearing red.
And despite who wins the matchup here in this first stage, you see how physical this main event is, folks. How is either one of these guys? Oh, he hit that that exposed turnbuckle. Is he cut? We got to get a good shot of this, folks.
Pearce just went flying. Oh my goodness, right into the buckle, TK.
Oh, that was a wide open shot, to be sure. And Cabana knows it. Talk about smelling blood in the water. And I do believe the challenger is starting to hemorrhage, and this is only going to bust him open wider.
Referee Rick Knox, so not here to see it. But yeah, it looks like Pearce is completely busted open here, but Knox not in position.
Repeatedly now into that turnbuckle. In steps in referee Rick Knox. He sees it. You see the crimson red on the cranium of the challenger. And Cabana out to the 1-0 lead.
NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Colt Cabana.
Well, Cabana goes up 1-0 in 7 levels of, hey, I thought Pearce might be okay there, even though he's bleeding. You never know. Knox wasn't in position, but again, just in the nick of time, Knox saw the blood, called the match as over. Colt Cabana retains the title, TK.
Pearce's blood flowing, and look at this. This has got to feel good for Cabana, holding that title, the thing that Pearce wants so badly. Oh, and Pearce just spits out. But the blood is flowing down the head of Pearce, and it's all over the turnbuckle pad as well. Cabana out to the 1-0 lead.
And you can see the complete frustration, the disappointment, the anger, all the emotions on the bloody face of Adam Pearce, 3 matches away from leaving the National Wrestling Alliance.
There you see it. He sees the title slipping away.
Good guys.